What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Justice League movie video. So if you're new to the channel, a like and a subscribe is super appreciated, and please do hit that subscribe with notifications on. You can check out my full review with Easter eggs as well on my channel, and this will have major spoilers for the Justice League movie. So if you haven't seen it, please do save this video for later and come back to it when you have. But Justice League was absolutely stunning. There are a few problems with it, namely CGI, set design, Aquaman to an extent, and the objectification of Wonder Woman, which was a real disappointment after the amazing Wonder Woman, and especially how the amazing badasses of the Amazon took on Steppenwolf. So obviously, the villain of the movie is Steppenwolf, who wants to unite all three mother boxes to create some sort of unity. He refers it to as the Unity, and that will then turn the whole of the planet into Apocalypse. Now, that's one thing. Obviously, we had the terraforming in the Ukraine, in Chernobyl, around about Chernobyl. I don't think they actually explicitly said it was Chernobyl, but I'm pretty sure it is meant to be Chernobyl. And the whole aim of this movie was to create seemingly a second apocalypse. And it's hinted that throughout the entirety of the history of Steppenwolf, he has gone on. He was able to actually take on all these worlds, create brand new worlds that are similar to Apocalypse. But the forces of Earth were able to send him back from whence he came, and he was in exile. Presumably, Darkseid was not happy that Earth was able to destroy their advances. And we even saw a few Green Lanterns there. And was that Abin Sur? Was it? Perhaps it was. But just an amazing film, I think, throughout. The prologue scene was amazing, seeing Zeus, Artemis, and things like that. I think that is really cool. And obviously, the Unity was a huge thing in this movie. It was something that wasn't really fully explained, and the Unity, I'm hard-pressed to find any real reference to the Unity in the comics. But there is one thing that Darkseid uses, or wants to use at least, to take control of the entire universe. Now, Thanos has his Infinity Gauntlet, he has the Infinity Stones. That gives him dominion over the entire universe. Over here in DC, we've got Darkseid, and he is perpetually after the anti-life equation. And the anti-life equation is, well, something which is able to take over the entirety of the universe. Now, the anti-life equation allows the person who knows the equation to take control of universes, take control of people, and it pretty much gives them no hope, makes them feel like individual free will is an absolute waste of time, and that they are better off just being subservient to the person who is able to unleash the anti-life equation. Now, the anti-life equation is, don't worry, I'm not going to actually subjugate you to all this. This isn't real. It is actually loneliness plus alienation plus fear plus despair plus self-worth divided by mockery, divided by condemnation, divided by misunderstanding, times guilt, times shame, times failure, times judgment equals y equals hope, n equals folly, love equals lies, life equals death, self equals Darkseid. And yeah, that then gives them everything. They are able to take over everything in the universe, all of the people, and it was really kind of sought after by Darkseid, and he finally actually was able to unleash it fully in Final Crisis. And in Final Crisis, Darkseid subjugated the entire world to it, but then he was beaten back. And I would highly recommend, I would say I'd recommend Final Crisis to read, but if you are sort of new to comics or sort of new to reading the comics, it is a bit of a tough place to start, but it is a lot of fun, and I really did enjoy reading it. But the Unity here, throughout the movie, you will see that being subservient, realizing that only power and be falling in line, they'll realise that, which, well, they didn't, because Steppenwolf was absolutely owned by the 1-2 combo of Wonder Woman and Superman. So what I thought here, and I was sitting there, I was like, hold on a minute. This is the anti-life equation, or some sort of version of the anti-life equation. And you having this unity possibly then unleashes this form of it. Maybe, obviously, it will, due to the power, it will terraform the planet. But I think they're along the lines of the anti-life equation. I think that Darkseid, maybe in Justice League 2, will appear and actually unleash this fully anti-life equation. And what I think would be really, really cool is that if we change the origins of these parademons, I think that the parademons in the DCEU could be subjugated by some way by this anti-life equation. And what I think is that Unity, again, has it has a basis. The anti-life equation has a basis in these 3 mother boxes, which I think would be really, really cool, and does set up something big for Darkseid, because that could then be his MacGuffin that he wants to finally unleash. So what do you think? Do you think that this could lead to the anti-life equation? Please drop a like. Please do subscribe down below. I would love to know your thoughts and your opinions. So I'll see you soon, and goodbye.